Mobile phone. The artist Clayton Riddle is at the airport when mobile phones suddenly start ringing. After this, strange metamorphoses begin to happen to people. They become brutal and attack others. Clayton barely manages to fight off them and escape on the escalator in the subway. Here he finds a group of people in one of the cars. The driver Tom among them offers to go through the tunnel to the exit, and Clayton agrees. They manage to get to his apartment to wait out time, and then go on a journey to the son and wife, in the hope that they were saved. The warmth of our bodies. The world is struck by a terrible plague and humanity is almost extinct. Only a few are able to unite and confront the zombies. The zombie, who only remembers the first letter of the name R, is not quite like everyone else. He does not attack people and loves to listen to music. It is he who saves Julie, who escaped from the camp, from her brothers and hides in his refuge, on the plane. Strange friendly relations are struck between them, and P tries to take care of the guest. Soon, he begins to show completely human properties. So, there is a chance for recovery. A zombie named Sean. Sean and Ed are typical oversized lobsters who like to spend time in a pub for a beer. Waking up in the morning after a drunken evening, they find zombies in their courtyard that they are dealing with, and soon realize that it's not safe to stay here and make legs. They decide to first find Sean's girlfriend, Liz, and his mother, their survival in the new world. Survivors. After the apocalypse, most people die, and survivors come to their place, those who prey on people after dark. The remaining people joined in groups and occasionally daredevils from them go out in search of food. Juliet is one of those. In one of the attacks, due to her oversight, her van overturns, her leg is injured, and she has no chance to get out on her own. The connection does not work, so she needs to prepare for the arrival of the survivors. 28 days later, a group of Greens raids the Primacy Research Lab and releases monkeys, among which are infected with a dangerous virus. Soon an epidemic of a terrible disease spreads around the city, mowing everyone around, and spills into a nationwide pandemic. Civilization is collapsing. 28 days later, in a London hospital, Jim emerges from a coma, who does not understand anything. He soon meets the infected, and, fleeing from them, stumbles upon the survivors Selena and Mark. Together they are sent to Manchester, where supposedly a group of soldiers was able to survive. New Era Z. Zombies have taken over the entire planet, and people could not defeat them. But there is hope that the second generation of zombies, children, can be a source for a vaccine, and a chance to save the planet. These children are incredibly smart and capable, able to control cravings for flesh, but it's worth time to break, as they turn into a bloodthirsty creature. Dawn of the Dead. Anna, who works as a nurse, comes tired from the shift. Her husband and daughter are waiting for her at home. Tired, they do not pay attention to the breaking news. And in the morning, their daughter Vivian, all blood-stained with blood, comes into their bedroom and attacks his father, biting his teeth like a beast. And then she rushes after Anna, but she manages to shut herself in the room. But soon her husband turns into a zombie too, attacking her. Deathly frightened, Anna breaks out and runs through the window into the bathroom. Chaos reigns in the city. Zombies are everywhere. On the way, Anna stumbles upon a black cop, and then they go together. They manage to hide in a supermarket where several people have already gathered. They intend to barricade themselves here. Welcome to Zombieland. One morning, people began to turn into zombies, and in a few weeks the US was gone. The little guy was lucky, and he, being careful, was able to survive. One day he meets Tallahassee, a tough guy who turned the destruction of zombies into his hobby. They are combined into one team and even hold a competition for the most exotic way to kill zombies. I'm Legend. After a global pandemic, humanity is dying, and the surviving military physician Robert Neville is trying to find a vaccine that can cure zombies. But once, trying to catch another zombie for research, he falls into a trap. The film has an alternative ending. Resident Evil. Something strange is happening in the Hive Umbrella Laboratory at Umbrella Corporation. The connection with the center has disappeared. The Special Forces team that arrived at the site finds Alice, a special agent who has lost her memory, near the entrance. They take Alice with them and go down to the laboratory, but then a terrible virus broke free and turned everyone into a zombie.